And when it comes to me, if I don't like the book, I'm gonna DNF it. Like, ain't no way I'm gonna stop reading the entire book even though I don't like it. Like, why am I forcing myself? I'm giving you my energy, my money, and my time. Like, ain't no way I'm gonna settle with characters that have no personality and a plot hole that is the size of Texas. Absolutely not. Hey girlies, and welcome back to the Lululand. I'm Maria, and today we are gonna dive into books that I DNF'd in like 2 seconds. So I thought, you know what, I actually have to do my makeup, so why not do the, like, you know, why not tell you the books that I DNF'd for a good reason, okay? While I'm doing my makeup, you know. So the first book is actually, it's like a whole series, the Indebted series by Pepper Winters. And honestly, like, I actually talked about this on another video of mine, but you know what, let's get into it. The book actually gave me anxiety and depression. For real. Like, I started reading that book and I read the first 3 books, right? It has like, I think 5 or 6 different books. Yeah, no, like, it was actually hell. I thought it was gonna be, you know, like romance. It was gonna be a little bit of dark romance, a little bit of chasing, but like not too much, you know. Yeah, turns out it was actually shit. It was actually shit. Let me tell you in 3 sentences what actually was going on. So the whole entire book, she was like, I need to run away. I need to run away. I need to like run away from this guy. Then there was like the MMC that was like, no, you're not going anywhere. He was like chasing her around and not letting her go. She forgave that guy like, I think 15 times, even though he was treating her like absolute garbage, guys. And only for him to say, like, you know, like, he was treating her shit the whole entire time, and then like he shows her the slightest bit of interest, of emotion, like just like a tiny bit, and homegirl is running back to, not running away, no, she's running back to him again. So that was absolutely a mess. And honestly, like, the fact that I gave my time, my energy, and my willpower to, you know, go through with that story is actually crazy. I DNF'd it after like reading 3 books of it, even though I think, like, yeah, like, honestly, why did I stay until the 3rd book? I have no idea. Like, I was delusional, guys. I actually was delusional. I thought it was gonna get better each time because the first book was really good and I really enjoyed it, but it just kept getting worse.
If you're asking yourself, like, why am I getting ready in the middle of the night? Baby, I have no fucking idea. Don't ask me questions I don't know the answer to. Okay, the second book is Tears of Tess, also by Peppers. Yeah, I can't even talk no more.
Is Tears of Tess by Pepper Winters also. So as you guys can see, I actually like her and like I really like her books and stuff, but these 2 books, they were a lot of things, but they were definitely not my cup of tea. So the thing with Tears of Tess is that I was actually hooked in. Also, like, I feel like something that I'm like noticing right now with her books is, you know, in the beginning they will hook you in. Like, I was in there reading away. I was in there reading like my life depended on it, and then like after a while I'm just like, wait a minute, what the actual heck is going on? Like, what the actual heck is actually going on right now? The thing with Tears of Tess was that, like, it was getting more unhinged as the story was going on. Like, I thought, you know, it was gonna get better. Like, actually, like, I thought they were gonna be a cute couple.
That annoyed the heck out of me was the MMC on like Tears of Tess, because he was actually like one of the worst MMCs in books that I've like in the books I've read, like ever.
So like what I didn't like about this MMC was that he wasn't possessive. Like it didn't give obsession. He didn't give like, you know, I want you to be mine like forever. I don't want to there, I said it, guys. He actually wanted to share his girl, so he wanted to share the FMC with like everybody, I guess. And that was just not it. Like, it wasn't cute, it wasn't cutesy, it wasn't fun for anybody, not for her, not for me. I'm pretty sure for everyone that was reading that book, like, absolutely not. So the second book, no, actually that's not the second. So like the third book that I DNF'd, in like this one, I actually stayed for like, I think the first 50 pages, guys. But after that I was like, yeah, peace out.
Bye, have a great time.
It's called Pretty Ugly Girls by N. Tyler. Bro, this book, when I tell you, I was shocked. I was in tears almost because like of how like weird that book was. Yeah, it was actually shocking. Like, it was actually so, I don't want to say disgusting, but close to it. So let's just say, like, you know, when I started reading that book, I thought that it was gonna be like the same vibe with this movie that's called The Dove, like the designated ugly fat friend. Like, I thought it was gonna be that vibe because I watched that movie when I was younger and I loved it. I mean, it traumatized the hell out of me, but you know what? It was still good, you know? So I thought, you know what? This actually sounds like, you know, familiar, like maybe like with more, you know, more unhinged, but like it's gonna eat. No, the plate is still full actually. Like, it did not deliver at all. So like there's this girl and she has like I don't know what it's called, but like her lip is like, you know, torn in the middle. Like, it's actually a condition and she was born with it, but like her father and like, you know, her family didn't, you can get like an operation and then like, you know, they can fix it, but her father was like no, I think. And so she had to live with a, you know, torn lip in the middle like her whole life. Like, literally it's like up to her nose, like here, I think.
So like she is kind of like seen as the ugly girl, and you know that she's not pretty at all. So, and she has a crush on this guy that is, of course, like he's the hot guy and like everybody's in love with him and he's been her crush for like her entire life. So this guy one day comes to her and is like, I'm gonna give you $50 and in return I, you know, yeah. So homegirl is like, you know what, thank you very much. Like, I was waiting my whole life for this. Like, thank God. Like, I'm never gonna get this opportunity to be with my crush in any other way than this.
Girl, I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. Maybe, just maybe, you should have like thought about this for like a second. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean this is everything? Like, and I get it, like, I get it, you know, like, you know, the condition and, you know, it's a mess, but you are actually belittling yourself more than you need to. You know what I mean? Like, it was never that serious.
For a man, like, you need validation that badly? Yeah.
She acts like, and then on top of that, she's like, yeah, like, I did this with everybody, you know, like, you're actually not that special. Like, so like making it even worse than it actually was. So now he's like, oh, so you're actually that type of girl? Okay. And yeah, so like it's literally like the whole book, he's like, yeah, like, you know, cover your face, like I don't want to look at it, turn around. I don't even want to get into it, guys. Like, literally I'm gonna start crying because it was that fucking, like, it was actually insane.
Let's get into book number 4, and it's, oh my gosh, When I tell you, if disappointment, if, you know, in the book word, if disappointment had a name and a face. Actually, let me rephrase that again. If disappointment was a book, it would be called Till Death Sets Me Free by Kehlani Knox. This book, oh my gosh, how can something be so freaking disappointing? You know, it's like Russian mafia vibe in a black FMC. You would think those two together, wow, 8. Like, it definitely delivered. Like, we will be full after this. No, not only are we hungry, but we are left with nothing but trauma and disappointment.
It's literally in the middle of the night and I'm doing this for what? I have no freaking idea. Like, let's not even talk about it, okay? Let's just focus on these books right now. Yeah. Messy books, messy makeup, guys. That's all I can say.
The MMC's name is Lev. I don't know how you pronounce it, but like his name is Lev, right? All he does is just grape through the whole entire book. The trigger warning is dubious consent, but let me tell you, nothing about that was dubious. Nothing. Basically, she was letting that man do whatever it is that he needed to do, like disrespect her, treat her like absolute garbage as well. Like, it was hell. So the moment I decided to DNF this book is, it was like mafia romance and arranged marriage. So like, it was like their first night together, right? Tell me why. Of course, like, how else?
Mind you, this is like their first night together, right? And we think, you know, like, obviously he hates her already. Like, they're like enemies. Not because like she did something, you know, she'd never done anything to him, but she got married to him without him wanting that. But yeah, like, I thought it wasn't gonna be that deep. Like, he was probably like, oh my gosh, I don't like her at first, but then like he's gonna be super in love with her. No. Let me tell you, no, that was not it.
It was their first night together, and this man obviously starts you know, graping her. And when he said the moment I decided to dip was exactly, let me tell you what he said.
Does it hurt? And she's like, yes. And he said, good.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
Yeah. Take whatever it is that you are presenting us right now and take it to another place, maybe in hell. Like, I don't care whatever is going to happen after this. I am not interested in you, the FMC, or this damn fucking book. Like, no thank you. I'm good. Like, I promise you, it was never that serious. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, what? What do you mean good? Like, oh my gosh. That is not your man. That is an actual hater, and you should leave him. Actually, like, it gave very much jail vibes. Like, why is this? This is not romance. Like, who even wrote this? Like, what is going on right now? Yeah, DNF immediately. Number 5, and this is like the last one, is Corrupt by Penelope Douglas. And I don't know about you guys, but I actually do have a problem with that author. Like, literally every book that I read about her is just,
That's the sound of the police.
there's not one book that I read that she wrote that I liked in any type of way. Like, they always sound good. What can I even say about this book? Like, another girl with no personality at all. Like, we get it, you have no personality, but girl, there must be something, you know what I mean? Like, an MMC whose love language was actually violence. yeah, what more do I even need to say about this book? Like,
there were like these two guys also with no personality. Like, this book just gave boring. It was so boring. Like, the first 60% I was like dragging myself to actually, like, you know,
actually read this because it was so boring. And then after that, like, the plot was just not plotting at all. I mean, what can I even say about this? Like, if your man is not freezing your accounts, gang raping you like all the time, firing your whole house down, does he actually love you? Like, no, for real, like, does he actually love you? Yeah. I actually have like allergies right now. My nose is like runny as hell, and like I've been like sneezing 24/7, so bear with me.
but you know, like, I was like, you know what, my nose might be running. I might have like just sneezed 25 times before even doing this video and like while doing it. But you know what, at least I get to share my
Books that, you know, gave me trauma and made me question my life. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment and let me know if you hate any of these books or if you DNF'd any of these books. Like, honestly, I actually need to know. I'll see you next time. Bye, girlies.